This is actually pretty cool. January 24th, 1935, we got our first canned beer. I thought that was really cool. And it was Kruger's in Richmond, Virginia, of all places. So very cool that they came out with that. And I like to also mention that because cans are having a really big resurgence in terms of beer. We're seeing fewer bottles and more cans for a variety of reasons. You can pack more in smaller spaces when you're shipping them. They're cheaper for most brewers to use. And on top of that, you can take a can where you can't take glass, like the shower or the beach or hiking and stuff like that. So cheers to the can. I got some issues with cans. You gotta know if your beer works in a can, but I thought that was kind of nifty. Welcome back to BeerFork. I'm Melanie. We have another beer for you from Aviator Brewing. We've had them on the show before, and I've had quite a few beers by them. Their October Beast was on the show. I think their Pumpkin Beast may have made it. I've also had their Devil's Tramping Ground, Wide Open, Red, and their Saison, and maybe a couple of others. They are down the street from us. They're in Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina, and I'm a little ashamed to admit I have not made it to their brewery, but they are high on my list of places that I want to go the next time I have a day to go anywhere. But I am super excited. They have a winter ale for us. It is their Frostnipper, and it is an ale brewed with spices. It is 7.3 ABV. And if you look on their website, you can also find their SRM and IBU information. The interesting thing about this particular beer, when I was reading some of the reviews, is I think they change this beer every year or so, because some of the descriptions I was reading, I was like, well, this is not what I was tasting at all. The alcohol content was also different, just like really sort of like, I don't think these are the same beers. So it would be nice to get some more current feedback, especially on some of the more popular websites like Beer Advocate and Rate Beer, to get a better idea of what's actually going on here currently. Anyhow, let's see what we've got going on today. So one of the things that I like about this beer is I can smell it just pouring it. It is a very, very strong aroma. On top of that, it is this beautiful sort of dark brown. I want to describe it as sort of like a toffee dark brown, and a beautiful, beautiful thick head to it. You know, a finger of mine, and it's just hanging on there. Absolutely lovely to look at in terms of beers. And jumping back over to it, the smell is just amazing. It is this malty caramel toffee deliciousness. It's just really just screaming at you right off the top of the bat. When I first drank it, my first thought truly was cream soda. And that's what it smells like to me, a really good cream soda. And I cannot wait to drink it. Here we go. Oh yes. The caramel is, if you don't like caramel, don't touch this beer. But if you love caramel, it's just so delicious. It's roasty, it's caramel, there's a little bit of toffee, a little bit of butterscotch, kind of all of those kind of candies in a beer. It's very sweet. I would recommend this one as kind of a dessert, or, you know, just sort of an afternoon snack on its own. But oh, it is just tasty, tasty, tasty. I love it. I don't mind that it's in a can. They're There's no can flavor whatsoever in terms of this beer. Aviator really has that down pat because that's all they do is cans, and it works. I really enjoy this beer. Even just talking to you, I'm still just, the flavors are just still rolling right on out. Absolutely wonderful. Let me take another sip, make sure I'm getting all of it for you. Yes, it is wonderful. The body of it, just so you know, isn't syrupy like candy, so don't be off-put by that. It's kind of like a medium body, not too terribly effervescent. Our head is hanging on, nice little bit of lacing. On the whole, I give this a huge A+. I love this beer. One of the best ones that I've had by a company that I already like. But again, you gotta like caramel to enjoy this one, and I hope you do too. See you later. Thanks for watching BeerFork. I'm Melanie. It's a new year and time to check out some good beer. If you like what you've seen, please check out that subscribe button to see more. If you've got something to say, like or comment at the bottom. And if you want to see more on other places, you can also follow us on Untappd, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want to see more right now, we got a couple videos right over there. Our most recent, along with a random episode just for you guys.